Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Lando from The Snap coming at you with the top 12 quarterback rankings for championship week. Make sure to like this video and comment down below if you have specific start-sit questions. If you have a guy that's not on this list, like Trey Lance for that matter, let me know what kind of difficult questions you have and the start-sit decisions you need to make. So make sure to turn on that bell for notifications every time we go live and every time we post a video. We have championship week, and this is the most important week of the year. So coming in at number 12, that is going to be Kirk Cousins at Green Bay. Now, it could be a cold night in Green Bay, but I do believe that's going to be a competitive game. The Vikings always play the Green Bay Packers well. And if it's a high-scoring game, that means more fantasy points for guys like Justin Jefferson, maybe Olabisi Johnson, Dalvin Cook, etc. That should be a good game. Start your Kirk Cousins if you have him. My next quarterback is Russell Wilson versus Detroit. A very good matchup for Russell Wilson. He has been an unreliable quarterback, but you cannot stay away from Detroit. They give up a ton to the fantasy quarterback, and Russell Wilson is very efficient as well. Coming in at number 10 is a shocker, and that's going to be Kyler Murray. Now, he's still in my top 12, but he's been very disappointing as of late. The best thing I like about this game is going to be very competitive. The Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals are going to be very competitive, hopefully scoring a lot of points and fantasy points for that matter as well. Kyler Murray looks like in a decent spot, but his upside is limited because the Dallas defense is very good as well. At number 9, coming off a historic game, Joe Burrow is above Kyler Murray in my rankings because Joe Burrow was so efficient, over 500 yards this past game. Now, Kansas City is a tough defense, but again, a competitive game. Kansas City Chiefs should put up points, which should force Joe Burrow to throw and not run up the score like he did on the Baltimore Ravens. Dak Prescott again comes in at number 8. Competitive game. The Arizona defense does not scare me as much. Should be a fun game with a lot of touchdowns. You can start your CeeDee Lambs, Amari Cooper, Zeke Elliott, Dalton Schultz, all of the Dallas Cowboys. That should also lead to Dak scoring a lot of fantasy points, and hopefully he won't be benched in the second half like he was last week. Justin Herbert comes in at number 7. Now, it's a toss-up. He could go behind Dak Prescott or ahead, but I do think Justin Herbert's in a pretty good spot. The Denver defense is tough, but I think a bounce-back must-win game for the Chargers leads Justin Herbert, and having his weapons back as well for that matter. Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, everyone should be back for the Chargers, so Justin Herbert should have a better game versus Denver. The biggest concern I have is Denver Broncos. They run the football, which speeds up the clock and leads to a fast game. Coming in at number 6, Matthew Stafford at Baltimore. You saw what Baltimore led up last week to Joe Burrow. It should be no different to Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams. I like Matt Stafford as my number 6 quarterback. I could put him higher, but I've got some other quarterbacks here. Coming in at number 5, Jalen Hurts versus Washington. We know that running quarterbacks are cheat codes in the NFL. The Eagles have everything to play for, and the Washington football team really does not. Washington is a good matchup for Jalen Hurts, and it should be a good matchup for the pass catchers and Jalen Hurts for that matter against Washington. Coming in at number 4, Tom Brady, the GOAT, at the New York Jets. The Buccaneers were embarrassed against New Orleans this past week, so I think 2 weeks ago, Tom Brady should have a good game now, and the New York Jets are a great defense to play against. Aaron Rodgers at number 3. Aaron Rodgers has been on fire lately. He could be the MVP of the NFL. Aaron Rodgers always plays in cold weather games very well. He plays best almost sometimes in December in Green Bay, and Minnesota is a great defense to target. My number 2 quarterback is Patrick Mahomes at Cincinnati. Again, a competitive game. Hopefully Joe Burrow can keep it competitive, and Pat Mahomes can do what he does well, throw multiple touchdowns, probably 4 touchdowns, and hopefully Tyreek Hill can get in that work as well. My number 1 quarterback is Josh Allen. Y'all knew that it was coming up against Atlanta, a very good matchup. Buffalo needs to win and needs to get in the playoffs, and Josh Allen will not stop against the Atlanta defense. All right, guys, let me know where I got wrong, what I got right. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, and help us get there if you can. Thanks a lot. Make sure to tune in this week for all the positions and rankings as well. We'll see you next time.